come on, gotcha, brother. God dang it.
Hey, Kache. What? He's outside. He's not dead.
Mayans MC is one of Disney's most lucrative series and by far one of the most trending. After the recently concluded Season 4, we now have to wonder what the future holds for such a great series. However, you don't have to worry about that for long because today I'll be giving you everything you need to know about the potential Season 5 of Mayan MC.
It was my idea! All of it!
But before we begin, I would like to remind you to hit that subscribe button if you wish to support the channel. With that out of the way, let's get started.
And that's our future. That's our legacy.
The world of Mayan MC follows the events that occurred in the Jax Teller series. It captivates the story of Easy Reyes, a former golden boy and ex-convict, as he goes through life on the California-Mexico border, all the while carving his identity as an outlaw. The series was written, directed, and produced by Elgin James, under the FX Production Network. He just concluded the 4th season of Mayans MC, and already we can't wait for the 5th. To be honest, we have to give part of its success to the brilliant character arc and the awesome storyline. Hopefully we see more of the same in the next season. Speaking of which, here are some of our thoughts on how Season 5 will go. As of right now, there is still no official confirmation or announcement for the 5th season of Mayans MC, and as such, it's hard to say if any of our theories will actually happen, but regardless of all that, we can still think of possible outcomes or plots in Season 5 by using specific moments from Season 4. Luckily, we got a couple of key moments that could heavily impact the outcome of Season 5. Don't worry, I'll of course be breaking them down for you, but bear in mind, this information contains massive Season 4 spoilers, so tread carefully. The 4th season of Mayans MC, aka When the Breakdown Hit at Midnight, sets up for Season 5 in a lot of ways. Let's start with a summary of each important moment. In this episode, Easy Reyes takes full control of the Santo Padre Mayans, while Creeper will most likely go to jail for his own doings. Later on, Miguel Galindo makes a return and tries a different method of drug business by partnering with Lobo's new generation cartel. But in the concluding moment of this episode, someone set their heroin warehouse on fire. Who could it be? Well, that's a question Season 5 will have to answer for us, but with all that in mind, here is our take on how Season 5 will most likely go. Towards the end of Season 4, we were made to believe that both the Mayans MC and the Sons of Anarchy were at a ceasefire with each other, but Easy made his thoughts clear that their fight with the Sons of Anarchy will only stop when the club surrenders. So, from the looks of things, Season 5 will be an avenue to continue this bloody war between the two groups. Some of the main characters could die in Season 5, especially since Isaac Parker will most likely play a crucial role in the war. We also have reasons to believe that the Mayans might lose the war. I mean, first of all, compared to the Sons of Anarchy, they are by far the smaller club, which means they might not have the manpower needed to win. Another contributing factor is their current lack of finance. They tried to account for that by using their recently acquired heroin deposit, but as you already know, the entire warehouse was destroyed with all that heroin in it. Now, we don't know who could have done that since the mastermind was never revealed. But if we are to go by the best candidates for such a sinister act, that would either be Isaac, because he promised to bring fire to the Mayans, or Angel Reyes, because he hates his brother's decisions. Let's not also forget that the Mayans might have to fight without Creeper, because like I said earlier, he might be in jail throughout Season 5. Creeper will greatly be missed if the war does erupt without him. In the 4th season of Mayans MC, we got to see Miguel Galindo in a lot of interesting places. He started off as an exile at a convent where his aunt revealed that Cristobal Galindo might not be his father. Then he becomes allies with Soledad against El Banquero. But besides all that, Miguel still had a lot of personal issues to deal with. He started by stealing his son back from Emily Galindo before confronting Felipe Reyes about Dita's death. But in this conversation, he later found out that Felipe was in fact his biological father. At this point, we can already sense the trauma that Miguel is going through. So in Season 5, he has to wrestle with his own lineage and his hatred for the Reyes brothers. To make matters worse, he has to go through that while still worrying about Emily making a return in his life or making an attempt to get Cristobal back. One thing I know for sure is that Season 5 will be an important time in Miguel's life because it could either make or break him. So let's see how that pans out. Well, that's up to the producers to decide because all we're doing right now is just speculations. But we believe the 5th season will equally be as good, if not better, than its predecessors. In fact, James said something similar in an interview with Deadline back in May 2021. We dealt with consequences in Season 3, and I think we're going to continue to do so. He also gave thoughts on how the general story would pan out as the years go by in this statement. "It's my opinion that things will only get worse. The story of Easy and Gabby reminded me a lot of my own, which began when I was still in the gang and dating my wife. When I think about what would have happened had she not been so patient and understanding, I can't help but imagine what might have happened. What we spoke about Easy was this inevitability." In this next statement, he mentions the likely outcomes that Easy might eventually meet, although it classifies just 3 seasons, but looking back at season 4, I think it might apply to Easy in general. Here's the statement. "Easy would always end up here, no matter what he did. I think we'll watch him spiral farther and further into despair, unable to pull himself out. That he has finally succumbed after 3 seasons of witnessing him wriggle his way out of the depths of despair has convinced me." Let's just hope that logic changes for Easy in Season 5, but I guess that depends on how you view him. Following the smashing success of Season 4, it's hard to wonder why the 5th season still isn't official. Anyone who watched the 4th season gave only positive responses, so perhaps FX might use this surge in popularity to renew the show for another season. Although we all expect them to renew the series, some speculation suggests there won't be a 5th season. And to be honest, there is a high chance that such speculations are false, because the show actually does deserve a renewal. So yeah, let's hope that happens. Based on the events that went down in Season 4, a bunch of the main characters will definitely return in the 5th season of Mayans MC. Of course, we'll see JD Parton return to reprise his role as Ezekiel, better known as EZ, while Clayton Cardenas takes his role as Angel Reyes. As for the rest of the cast, expect Sarah Bolger back as Emily Thomas, Carla Borrada as Adelita, Raul Max Trujillo as Taza, Frankie Loyal as Trank, Edward James Olmos as Felipe Reyes, and many more. Currently, Mayans MC boasts a good rating of 7.5 out of 10 on IMDb, with a 70% average audience rating on Rotten Tomatoes. So with such high scores, I find it hard to believe that the show won't get a 5th season. Usually, people judge a series by ratings and reviews before they start watching it, and Mayan MC has both good ratings and reviews. So if you're looking for an amazing action crime thriller to binge on, then I suggest you give Mayans MC a try before Season 5 becomes official. And there you have it. So what do you think of the story so far? Do you have some thoughts on how Season 5 will pan out? Please share them in our comment section below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel if you never want to miss another entertaining piece of content from us. I'll have more coming your way soon, so don't forget to stay safe, drink water, and have a great day.
We should fucking kill all of theirs.
Fuck yeah.
Bishop's right.